Welcome back everyone to another video as we start our journey in converting our backyard into a productive food garden. And you would have seen on the first episode we started that process where we got our chicken run to cover this garden bed, and we got 5 garden beds, as you can see, all covered in weeds. But we put our chicken run over this one and the chooks did a great job. So what we're going to do is get stuck in to these other garden beds and just start pulling out these weeds. And if I find anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. There's a few veggies and unusual crops in here that have been smothered out, and we'll try and save them. But yeah, we'll get stuck into some weeding. As you can see, everything's wet. It's just been raining, so there's no better time to pull out weeds than after the soil's been softened by a bit of rain. It's a bit of hard work ahead of us, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. Now, what's prompted our journey in converting our garden into a food garden or a productive garden is just to combat the prices of groceries, especially fresh fruit and vegetables. The prices have just skyrocketed, and yeah, if we can do our bit, grow what we can. You can see we've got some nice mint here and some basil, so we'll dig around that, and we're going to replant it in the coming days. All right, let's get going. Now, before I start ripping everything out, there are some crops in here, like I said. So this is asparagus, so I don't want to pull that out. I want to keep that. And I've also noticed, well, there's tomatoes growing through here, cherry tomatoes. This vine that's growing through everything is a Mexican cucumber. If I can find a couple, I'll show you guys. There's a few up here. They're like little miniature watermelons, but they're actually a cucumber. They're also known as a sour Mexican gherkin, and they're delicious. I might cut one open and just show you guys. So I'll just cut this open. There you go. It's just a little tiny cucumber. Looks exactly like a little watermelon. Definitely doesn't taste like a watermelon. It is a cucumber, but they are very delicious, and you can pickle these and put them in salads. So I'm going to try and save some seeds from this because we're going to plant it next summer. They are nice. Also got some very nice mint growing here and some sweet basil, so we'll keep that. In amongst all this mess, this is all garlic chives. So the chooks have got in here and flattened them, but they're still okay. We can weed around these and keep those. There's not much in here. There are some spring onions, but I think they've seen better days. Got our dragon fruit in this bed, a lot of weeds, a lot of cherry tomatoes, and this great big tall thing is an amaranth. So I did grow amaranth years ago, and because you can eat the leaves and you can also harvest the seeds, because you can grind them and make flour. They're like a little grain, so we might actually try and save some of that and use it. Okay, let's get going. I was able to save some beans for seed and some of those little cucumbers, Mexican gherkins, for seed for next year, so that should be enough to plant them again. But there's a big storm coming, so I think I might just head inside and continue this tomorrow. Never ever let the garden get to this state again. Well, that's done. I had to wait for a better day. It was just raining too much, but a nice sunny day today. So I finished these 2 last beds. Got a tomato plant there, so I'm going to try and stake that up and keep that one because it's coming into winter and we get lots of cherry tomatoes. So I'll dig in some fertilizer. Might make a trip to the nursery and buy some seedlings. Got another dragon fruit there which I planted as a cutting, so we'll keep them. Obviously keep our nice big dragon fruit. These are the ones I did the other day. Got some basil and mint growing like crazy in this bed, so I'm keeping that. And then obviously this one here with the asparagus, that'll die down over winter, and then in spring we'll get some beautiful asparagus. This bed here with the basil and mint, I might just plant all my herbs in here. But yeah, glad that's done. That was a big job. Let's not let it get that wild again. Well, we might get some seedlings, like I said, and some seeds, and plant out for our autumn and winter crop.
Basically, it's on the dark side.
Yeah.
It's very weak. Because I don't know. But basically, you don't need a carrot. They'll just start pushing.
Well, there we go. We've been to the local nursery and we picked up some nice herbs and some nice seedlings of various vegetables. So we got lettuce, silver beet, thyme, sage, coriander, dill. Also picked up some seeds, carrots, pak choy, beans and snow peas. So a good little start. I'm not going to plant them out just yet. I'm running out of time. But what I have done is I've got these beds ready. I've put some mushroom compost, some cow manure in these garden beds. Now I'm just going to let it sit for a couple of days. So make sure to subscribe. And what we'll do is we'll plant these out and we'll do another video showing you how we plant out our garden on the next episode.